Hi guys, this is Tanya and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be reviewing my Ancestry DNA results. I did get them in rather quickly. When I made the video, I told y'all I received the letter or the email stating that they were working on it like like Monday of the previous week, and I did receive them last Saturday. So less than a week. Sorry, I don't have my hair done, and it's cold in my house. So I will also link above my family history above, just so I don't want to make this video too long. And but just a quick background. My mother and father are African American. However, they both have a mixed background. My mom more so around the same amount as my dad. On my mom's side, my maternal grandparents, I'm not sure of my grandfather, my mom's father. That's a big debate in our family because, you know, stuff just doesn't get talked about back in the day. But I know for sure my grandmother, you know, mama's baby's daddy's maybe. So she is biracial, and both of her parents are biracial. So my maternal grandmother is biracial, and both of her parents are biracial. And on my dad's side, I just found out that my dad is adopted. I found out when he died last year that he was adopted. And so I really did this test to get to know a little bit more about me DNA wise, as far as on my father's side, and also to possibly like hook up with any like family members if they did do the test. And okay, so as far as what my dad is mixed with, what I was told was that he obviously adopted. His maternal mother, she is biracial. She is half Portuguese, half African American, and she didn't know. I actually talked to her. I finally got to meet her, and might meet her, but like talk to her on the phone. She doesn't remember his father, which I just think that that's just another secret that she doesn't want to reveal, and that's fine. That's her choice. But maybe I'll find out another way. But yeah, so I wanted to like get the DNA test to see if what they were saying is true. I watched a couple of videos. Videos before, and the breakdown was a lot different, and that's just because I think the test is like those were older. Before I show you, oh, there we go. This is the map of basically. It tells you where I'm from, the circle places, and then it has like the smaller like spaces right here where, like, you know, you travel to, like your family like traveled in life and whatnot. So definitely gonna look at that too, because that's very interesting. So my ethnicity estimate is 21% Benin, Togo, 15% Great Britain. That's for my mom's side. My mom is like 28 or 29% Great Britain, and Cameroon, Congo, which is 14%, Ivory Coast, Ghana, 11%, African Southeastern Bantu, 11%. Then I have 9% Senegal, 7% Nigeria, 4% European South, and 3% Iberian Peninsula, 1% Caucasus, less than 1% Mali, less than 1% Melanesia, less than 1% Scandinavia, less than 1% Europe West, and less than 1% Asia South. So the higher concentrated regions. So the thing about these percentages is, so if you click on, like I click on Great Britain, I just the first one I clicked on, it shows you a range. So the estimated range is between 6 and 23%. So just because they give you an estimate of 15, it's kind of like they're just estimating the percentage amount, but you could have anywhere between those two numbers. Benin Togo was between 3 and 35%. And if you click on the some like the Benin Togo, when I clicked on it, so it tells you the range, and then you've lost some of them. If you go down, it shows you like if they migrated, it shows you that. So it says that a lot of South Carolina African Americans have DNA from Benin Togo, and my people migrated to this portion of the Americas through slavery. Remember back at the beginning of the video, I said that my dad is his grandfather is Portuguese. So I have Iberian Peninsula, which is only 3%, range from 0 to 8%, and the range, and then European South. So European South is like Italy and Greece, and Iberian Peninsula is like Portugal and Spain. So that was interesting because I know they said that the Romans did invade that area for a while. So it's not uncommon for people to have like Italian or Greek DNA along with their Portuguese or Spanish DNA. So it kind of like, you know. But then going down to, if I click on this right here, it says ethnicity, and it has a red dot in the 1800s. So it's the Portuguese islanders. So that's something that I'm really interested in, because I know they said he was Portuguese, but it shows that they migrated through different islands from 1800 to 1825. So I'm like, is he straight from Portugal, or is he like from these specific islands? So, and it shows you like the migration. It shows you the migration. So it's just, I have a lot of unanswered questions as to like, as far as my history. I mean, of course I'm African American. I'm definitely proud to be African American. I've never identified anything other than that, like whatever. But it's basically a mystery when it comes to my father and what he is and what his background. Like, I have pictures, like I said, I'll link the video above. I have pictures of my great-grandfather and my grandmother, and I just really want to know like more about who I am. I think I did get a message from a lady that I did email regarding is she my cousin, because I matched my mom's DNA results with mine, and it shows you like list of possible relatives, and she wasn't on there. So I'm like, maybe that's from my dad's side. As far as Benin and Togo, I really did not expect that. I estimated that I would be at least 80% African, with the majority being like Nigerian or Ghanaian, and I was like, that was the smaller percentages, like 7% Nigerian and 11% Ghanaian, even though my mother's highest percentage is Ghanaian, you know. So I still probably, you know, I don't know, my Benin Togo, her Benin Togo was small. Like, I think she did have Benin Togo, but I think it was small. And you can actually link that to, if I go back, see, there's my mom right here, there's my uncle, so it's like first cousin or whatever. So I'm gonna say compare, and yeah, so her Benin Togo was only 66%, only 6%. Then Great Britain for her was 28, mine was 15. Cameroon Congo was 14 for me, hers was 6. Ivory Coast Ghana was 29% for her, it was 11% for me. Yeah, those are my DNA results. If anybody can give me any information on Benin Togo, the people there, also what they call Portuguese islanders, I have no idea what that is. Oh, the one thing I also am happy about is I'm gonna show y'all, because I was excited the fact of the migration. It shows you for African American that I am still a South Carolina. I'm a Savannah River Basin African American, which means I'm still technically a Geechee girl. Like if you know anything about South Carolina, like the black African American culture in South Carolina, especially on the low country, like going from the coast, we have a culture called Geechee or Gullah or Geechee Gullah, and it's like very specific culture. Like we were few like African group in America that we were able to preserve some of our African traditions and whatnot. It's like passed down, and like even the dialect is different. It's a Geechee girl. I do it on and off. Like I do it on and off. But thanks for watching. Bye.